in the face of war, shown that the people of the United States can say, we're better than that.
And we are.
We're better than what's being done in our name.
Absolutely.
And what's being done in our name has to cease and desist.
Absolutely. I absolutely agree with you. I think that if people were seeing these stories, which are the most important stories coming out of the war, how this is affecting the civilian population of Iraq, which means little girls like Sally, little girls like Sally's sister, little boys like Abdul Hakim, if they were seeing that on the news, I think that the small minority support that still exists for the war would just disappear entirely, and people would demand an end to the war. I want to let people out there know too that we have another way of working, actually a couple of them. It's a lot of heavy lifting to bring a child here, and we have some children who are coming, and there are lots of communities that can support that, and I urge them to contact me if they feel that they can do so. But we're also connecting high schools and colleges and community groups with children who have been injured by U.S. forces, but whose injuries really cannot be improved by treatment here. They're either beyond medical remedy or have healed as much as they can be expected to, but they still have needs that are not being met, which means that high school students in Boston have delivered a wheelchair to a paralyzed 4-year-old in Fallujah, and continue to give material support to this child and that child's family to this day. So it's many, many months of help. They're having a fundraiser, they're doing outreach, and they're educating people about what happened to this little girl and her family. And then you participated in a conference call. There's a group, a couple of lawyers got in touch with me, a couple of women, they got in touch with me and said that they wanted to become involved somehow. So I connected them with a girl who needed to have a prosthetic eye inserted, and she lost it when U.S. forces opened fire on a passenger vehicle. And she just had surgery in Jordan, and we set up a conference call, and the community got to talk with her, and it got coverage in the media. We invited the media to come in and listen. So there are lots of ways that we can do this, and people out there, and once they start thinking of concrete ways to intervene, to protect, and to heal some of these kids, they'll come up with their own ideas. And but I wanted people to know that it's not just bringing a child here. There are many other ways that you get involved, and I urge you to contact me and let us know what you'd like to do.
Cole Miller, I want to thank you so much for being with us today and for founding No More Victims. And we hope that will be what resonates in the future.
I hope
no
so,
more
too.
victims. And we do hope that people will assist you. I want to thank you all for listening and urge you to support nomorevictims.org, right?
That's correct.
Right. Thank you, Cole Miller.
Thank you.
This is Blase Bonpane saying so long for today, and we'll talk to you again soon. Thank you, Cole. Thank you.